What a lot of people don't understand about trading is you don't actually have to trade every day or actually rush your trades. What I've realized is when it comes to trading is the slower you take it, the better it'll be because when you take it slower, you're studying the charts more than you think, and you're getting your time in the charts without actually losing money and stuff like that. People say you need to like enter trades and all that to get experience and execute a lot and all that stuff, so you should just paper trade and do all that. But I honestly think it's the complete opposite. I think if you want more screen time and more experience, you should just watch the charts. For an example, it's Wednesday right now, and I've seen many opportunities throughout the week so far, Monday, Tuesday, even today. And I'm pretty sure there was just a lot of manipulation today simply because FOMC is going to be at 1 o'clock. But so for instance, Monday, we see some chop here and all that. I knew that this was probably going to be a liquidity sweep, manipulation, whatever you want to call it. I like to call it manipulation, but I mean, it's still holding the EMAs. People don't trust EMAs. I wouldn't say put your full trust in the EMAs, but you can use them to a certain extent. I mean, still holding all of that stuff. I was expecting a manipulation phase to happen in the morning before it made its move that it wanted to make. On Monday, I saw this and I wanted to enter somewhere around here. Right, so I saw this as a confirmation candle for myself, right? Comes back up. I saw this as a confirmation candle. Contracts this week have been going absolutely insane. Not just the week, August has been insane for contracts and stuff. Very easy for people to lose money. But I saw this as confirmation. I didn't enter though, right? And I got even more confirmation with these two candles right here. And I didn't enter, but if I did, I feel like I probably would have just scalped this candle, and I probably would have been too scared to hold. August has been pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie. So I haven't been trading much. Um, but if I did hold, would have caught in this candle too, and I probably would have been done for the day because I don't like trading this type of market right here. This is not what I like to trade. Then Tuesday, I knew it was gonna have reversal top or whatever people call it, top reversal, stuff like that in the morning. I see a chop in here. I see like a resistance. I don't have it drawn out, but I can see it with my eyes visually. I'm like, okay, there's like a resistance here. We're seeing a decent amount of rejection, stuff like that. I was expecting morning top reversal or whatever people like to call it. I'm not sure. I don't even have a name for it. I just like to memorize these things in my head, and that's just how I trade it. So I'm like, okay, we've been running up for like the past last week. Eventually, there's got to be a reversal. I know there's a certain high somewhere up here in the 464s, somewhere like 2 weeks back or something. I'm like, okay, so there's a possibility of this being a lower high. So I'm like, there's a possibility of a rejection here. You take this into accountability and all that. So I didn't catch this mostly because there were too many distractions around me. I don't like trading when there's distractions around me, but I saw many valuable entries. So this comes up. You get an engulfed candle as soon as it makes this new high. The way I think of this is, you can call this a liquidity sweep, manipulation, whatever. When it comes to this, I like to just think of it as it's gonna make a new high and then it's just gonna reject. People might say, how do you expect that? How do you know? Well, I mean, I've been doing this for like a few years now, so I've seen it happen quite a bit. It broke the resistance, pretty much manipulation phase, tricks people like, oh my God, it broke the resistance, we're going up, and then it starts turning the other direction. There's nothing wrong with not entering, right? There's more plays in the future. Do not rush your plays. Okay, it is something major that I've learned throughout the years. People think you need to execute as much trades as possible and that you'll learn quicker that way. You will not. Trust me, take it very, very slow. So I see this, and then I see this, and I'm like, oh, this would be a really nice scalp. Not thinking about holding. If I got in up here, I'm thinking about holding a little longer because this is my initial play. My initial thought is it's going to start heading down, and it's at least going to come down here. So I would probably like get in here and then hold and then probably take some here. And then after seeing this, maybe you can re-enter a little bit more. But for me, this is like a continuation. this pattern here, whatever you want to call it, formation. This is like a continuation formation for me. So I see this and I'm like, okay, it's at least gonna give another leg down, right? I don't know how far it's gonna go, but we would have gotten lucky and gotten a pretty nice candle. I would have taken my profits off of that because I don't know how much longer it's going to continue down, right? My initial plan was here. The part about trading is you don't need to catch the whole play. You only need to catch a part of it. You would have been perfectly fine just scalping this, right? If you don't catch your initial play, look for a few scalps, right? If there's a decent pullback, maybe you can hold a little longer. If not, scalp it, right? Money is money, green is green.